On October 14th, Indian-American Abhijit Banerjee, his wife Esther Duflo, and Michael Kremer jointly won the 2019 Nobel Economics Prize for their experimental approach to alleviating global poverty. The trio introduced field experiments and conducted randomized controlled trials to scientifically evaluate anti-poverty programs and learn about poverty from those who perhaps understand it the best, the poor themselves. While the entire nation lauded this incredible feat and with a tsunami of congratulatory messages pouring in, I was left wondering, did we as a nation erupt with similar enthusiasm when 67-year-old Chinna Pillai, popularly known as Madurai's Iron Lady, bagged the Padma Shri earlier this year for reducing poverty and debt grievances in the villages of Tamil Nadu? I'm sure some of you are probably already feeding her name in your search engines to figure out who I'm talking about, right? Well, just to give you some perspective, her work moved Atal Bihari Vajpayee so much that in an iconic moment, the former Prime Minister bowed down in respect and touched her feet while presenting her with the Stree Shakti Puraskar in 1999. Hello friends and welcome to yet another episode of Not for Women Only with me Sunita Iyer, and today let's revisit the story of Padma Shri Chinna Pillai, who traversed through a tough path to empower women living under poverty through the Kalanjiam microcredit movement. Married into the village in Madurai named Pullucherry, at the age of 12, Chinna Pillai soon took to toiling on the fields. Soon, she and her husband Perumal became a part of the population of landless labourers who were buried under the debts of landlords and moneylenders. However, Chinna Pillai was not willing to give up her rights and live a life of injustice. She resolved to drag the community out of this misery and initiated a bank system called Kalanjiam, a microcredit movement which has empowered hundreds of women and their families in the last 3 decades now. Her efforts, which began in 1990, soon attracted development activists to arrive with more effective solutions. And one of them was MP Vasi Malay, the head of Daan Foundation, who came with the idea of multiplying the small savings of these women into large returns that could holistically benefit the community. It all began with 15 women contributing just ₹20 a month. The cumulative amount was lent to any group member who needed it the most, and in return, that member would have to pay an interest of 60% per annum. What might seem like a high rate was rather a blessing compared to the usual 300% interest rate asked by the landlords and moneylenders. In 6 months, the Kalanjiam SHG, that is the self-help group, began to lend as much as ₹1,000 a month. Members were now not just using the money for emergencies, but also to launch new businesses. By 1998, the Kalanjiam mutual movement had finally begun, and the community leaders vouched to spread the concept of Kalanjiam community banking to far-flung areas of the country. Owing to their efforts, after 29 years, it has spread across 63 districts at 250 blocks in 13 states, covering 60,000 SHGs, encompassing 1.2 million families in its fold. Well friends, after listening to Chinna Pillai's inspirational story, don't you think we as a country must vow to celebrate the achievements of both men and women with equal fervour, regardless of which stage they bag accolades? Do share your thoughts with me. Until next time, stay tuned to My Nation for more.